Hey guys, welcome to a brand new video on my channel, and today we are doing a review for The Adam Project. Okay, so I have just watched The Adam Project. So basically there's quite a few 2022 movies that I haven't been able to watch yet, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to start catching up on them and also doing little mini reviews for them, hence why I'm reviewing The Adam Project. So this film stars, I'm using Letterboxd here just to help me out a little bit. So this stars Ryan Reynolds, Mark Ruffalo, Jennifer Garner, Zoe Saldana. So there's a lot of well-known actors in this, and also you've got Walker Scobell, I think that's how you say his name. So you've got you've got some big cast names and some little cast names, which I absolutely love. So just a quick plot summary in my own words. I'm not going to read it from Letterboxd or anything. Okay, so here's a quick plot summary. Basically, you have Adam. You have adult Adam, Ryan Reynolds from 2050, who travels back in time. He was supposed to go to a different time, but he ended up in 2022, and ends up meeting his younger self, Adam, played by Walker Scobell. And basically, adult Ryan Reynolds is on a mission to go and save someone, and it just kind of goes wrong because obviously he ended up jumping to the wrong time. So he enlists the help of his younger self, even though technically he shouldn't have done that. So yeah, so that's just a quick plot summary without spoiling over anything else, because you know me, I'm a spoiler-free channel. And basically, it's actually a pretty good movie. I actually really enjoyed this movie. I really liked the plot. I will say it does take things from like Star Wars, Back to the Future, sort of like random sort of like sci-fi stuff. But you can kind of ignore that because obviously with all the action that's going on and the plot and everything, it's actually not that distracting. But I actually ended up really enjoying this film. I wasn't 100% sure on it at first, when I first saw the trailer for it, because I was a bit like, is this going to be a Ryan Reynolds as Deadpool kind of thing? But actually no. I actually really enjoyed this movie. There's a couple of characters, so you've got Mark Ruffalo and Jennifer Garner, who play the mum and dad of Adam. And funnily enough, if you have not watched 13 Going on 30, they played a couple in that movie who ended up getting married. Yeah. So it kind of feels like best way to describe my review, a 13 Going on 30 sequel set in sci-fi world. That's basically it. It's adorable. I absolutely love seeing these two together. They played off each other so well in 13 Going on 30. And then Ryan Reynolds, honestly, he was so good in this film. Zoe Saldana, if you don't know who she is, she played Gamora in Guardians of the Galaxy. But yeah, there were some other names in here as well. I don't really recognise any of these. But what can I say? I just really enjoyed this film. I have no nitpicks or anything like that. There was nothing I really didn't like. Say, I enjoyed the fight scenes. Like, they were very well choreographed, very well done. The special effects were really good as well, I must admit. And I love time travel movies. It's just the fact that you can go back to any time or go forward in any time. Sort of like, I like that idea. I think it's mainly because I'd love to travel back to the 80s, just for the simple fact of to watch films like The Breakfast Club, Labyrinth, Back to the Future, Nightmare on Elm Street, you know, all those big ones that I love from the 80s. I'd love to see the cinemas back then and just sort of like watch those big things happen, you know. So that's something I've always thought about. I've always been like, oh, if I could time travel. But no, this was a really good film. I honestly really enjoyed this. This will definitely be in my top 10. Don't know if it'll be number 1. I think Scream 2022 is still top. But it will definitely be in my top 10 by the end of the year, so long as nothing else kicks it out. But no, honestly, it is definitely worth a watch if you're a Ryan Reynolds fan, if you're a sci-fi fan, time travel fan, like anything like that. It's definitely the movie for you because it is so well done. Also, the kid that plays young Adam, he's basically pretty much Ryan Reynolds when he was little. It is uncanny. Just the way he acts and his mannerisms. He was basically like Ryan Reynolds. And I absolutely love the way that that happened. I think this was very well casted. And I'm actually gutted it went straight to streaming, like it was a Netflix film. I really wish it had got a cinema release, because I reckon that would have done really well in the cinema, just because of some of the big names you have, and because it's time travel, it's something unique. So yeah, I really wish this had got a cinema release. But also, I really hope that if it's popular enough, it will get a physical release, because I would absolutely love to have this film in my collection. So yeah, so that's my review of it. Basically, I just enjoyed it. But final rating. 10 out of 10, honestly. I was going to go 9 out of 10, but then I thought, you know what, I actually really enjoyed this film. I would happily watch this again and again, especially because it's Ryan Reynolds. It's practically a 13 going on 30 sequel, you know, so it's one I definitely will watch again. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this review of The Adam Project. If you did, then do give it a thumbs up. And if you are new to this channel and you want to check out more of my 2022 reviews to come, then hit that subscribe button and also the notification bell down below. And also leave me a comment down below your thoughts on The Adam Project. Did you like it? Did you not like it? Like, any kind of comment about the film will be absolutely great. And I'd love to get your ratings as well. What would you score this out of 10 or out of 5? Whichever rating scale you go. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye!